Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my beauty space. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe at this moment, and welcome to my MNN family. Those subscribers, thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today's makeup tutorial, it will be on this look right here. I have like a cranberry with copper haloed eye. If you would like to know how I create this look, then keep on watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you do like it. So thank you so much for your support. I love you guys. Mwah. Let's go.
Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is use my Witch Hazel in Cucumber. This I use it as a facial toner, and it's helping me out a lot with the redness of my cheeks. And then I top it off with the Witch Hazel in Rose Petals, and also for my lips, I use the Caramel Lip Balm. Then I'll start to work with my brows. And for pencil, I'm using the Precise pencil in color, hold on. In color brown, I think? Oh, color coffee. And then I keep on putting the pencil in the areas that I would like to work, and then just make sure that I'm blending everything out. Then I'm using, to clean out my brow area, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild in medium 20, and this is my favorite concealer at this moment. So you guys know by now that I'm always using this concealer on most of my videos. And I'm going to use a concealer brush just to clean out and carve out my brows and get it more precise and to my liking. And then I'm just making sure that I blend everything in, because then I have to go and start with my foundation. So I just want to make sure that I have a seamless blend. And you want to make sure you don't have that harsh line, like lighter color on top of your eyebrow. So I would like to make sure that I use a more taper brush. That brush is from Wet n Wild, and it's a stippling brush, and it's perfect just to make sure you clean out that area. See, now you don't see the concealer on top of my eyebrow. Then I'm going to use from Ulta the matte primer, and I've been liking this just to play it on my T-zone. It's just where I get the most oily. And then I'm going to use my Infallible from L'Oreal in shade number 107, and I've been loving this this foundation. And then I'm going to use the from Maybelline Fit Me, the number 25 medium Moen, just to make sure I conceal the lighter areas to give me my face some definition. And I'm using a stippling brush. I like to use a stippling brush at the beginning and then use the rest, blend everything else with my beauty blender. And then I'm using my Maybelline in number 20, just to make sure I set under my eye and wherever I place concealer. Then with the shade number 25, I'm going to set the rest of my face in here, just making sure that I have everything is completely blended. And I making sure that everything is all set. So by now you already know that I love this bronzer, and this is from the brand Pure, and this is in Mineral Glow. I have to get another one. I promise you that I hope for the next video I could get a new one so I could present a new bronzer for you. I'm trying to get one with a deeper color. And then I'm gonna make sure I carve out or bring shadows in contour on the hollow points of my cheeks. So I'm using from Ulta my contour kit. And here you're gonna start seeing that my face is taking more definition. And then from the brand Profusion, I'm using like a deeper pink, I will say, to use as a blush. And this is from the brand I was feeling the highlighter from brand Vintage. This is what I'm using, and I'm using the highlighter from the Vintage brand. Then I'm going to take from the Melissa Michelle palette, I'm going to take the color Wheezy just as overall color for my lid, just as to make sure I have a foundation or a base for my colors or my shadows. So I'm taking for the Carly Bible palette, and I'm taking that medium middle color from the palette, and this I'm putting in a transition color. This is like a mauve color. And then I'm going to use the Maybelline and Shyla, the brown color from the CD palette and the collaboration by Shyla. And I want to create a halo look. So I'm using that as a base because I want this to be a more cranberry look. But I'm using the color browns just as a base for the intensity that I'm wanting. Here I'm just darkening the area and making sure everything is to my liking. And after you have all the colors placed, whatever you have left on your brush, go ahead and blend it out. Then I'm going back to the Carly Bible palette. I'm taking the darker color, and that will be like a dark burgundy color that she has in her palette. And that's what I'm placing in my outer and inner V area. Outer V and inner corner area. I'm sorry I'm using different palettes. This palette is from the Modern Renaissance for ABH Cosmetics. And I'm just placing the color Love Letter. And this is where I start bringing the intensity of the color that I'm wanting for this look. And then I'm going to take the color Born Fresco, and I'm using that just on my crease area just to make sure that I have a seamless blend, and bringing out the corner in my outer V area just to make sure I have a diffusion in color and you don't have no harsh lines. So I'm going back to that color Love Letter with a packing small, very tiny packing brush, and I'm placing that in my halo area. And here I'm going back to the City palette by Shyla, and I'm using that burgundy color that she has there as a base. And then I took the color from the Melissa Michelle palette that it was like a coppery color that she had on her palette, and I'm using that color. Let me get the name of the color for you guys so I can have the palette here. I'm using Alana on my halo area. That will be in the center. Just make sure that I have a seamless blend. So I'm here using my finger tools just to diffuse the colors. And then I'm using a pencil brush, and please don't tug in your eyes, but when you have hooded eyes and a lot of skin on, like extra fold on your eyes, in order for me to get the look that I want, I just have to do that. Then I'm taking the color Lola and placing it on top just to give it that bronzy or coppery shade that I was looking for on my eye. Then back to the Carly Bible palette. I'm using the lightest color that she has on the palette just to highlight the brow bone on my area. And then I'm also getting that burgundy color from the Carly Bible palette just to place it on my lower lash line. And I'm leaving the center open because I'm trying to create the same look that I have on top on the bottom. I'm also going back to Alana, the Alana color from the Melissa Michelle palette, and place it in my outer and inner lower lash line area. Then I'm going to take that color again, Lola, and place it in the middle of my lash line, lower lash line. And then I'm going to use from the brand Milani my Make It Dewy setting spray before I do anything else. And then I'm going to continue to get my lashes ready for falsies. Here I'm applying my false lashes. This is from the brand Ardell. And I'm lining my lips with a brown coal crayon color from the brand Wet n Wild. And then I'm going to use this lip color that I have. It's a matte lip color, and it's like a nudie. This I bought at the Family Dollar. and it's very inexpensive. It was $8, guys. So I'm using that just as a base, and then I'm gonna use from the Revlon, I'm gonna use the color Forever just to give some pizzazz to my lips. Alright guys, so this is my makeup look. I hope you like this makeup tutorial. I hope you like this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe. Love you guys. Bye-bye.